together. The thought now, the favorite thought, is that the Lakers regroup this coming season, and in 2014, they go after some big-name free agents. So, Stephen A., in your opinion, where do the Lakers go from here?
Well, first of all, they've got some decisions to make. They're going to keep Pau Gasol for now, because now that you lost your big name, you can't get rid of the other one. All of a sudden, you're going to see Mike D'Antoni actually liking Pau Gasol a little bit. Actually liking him a little bit now, okay? So now you got that out the way. It would just be criminal for them to amnesty Kobe, okay? He's owed $30 million, but if he can't come back until February or March, you might be better off amnestying him. But
wow, that was the most blasphemy you've ever seen.
I'm saying if he's not going to play. Only if he's not going to play. But I'm just saying. But he says he's going to play, so I believe him, and I'm rolling with the Black Mamba. I only say that to say, really, next season is a wash. Right. Because you can't do but so much. And this is the untold story about this as well. The Lakers lost Earl Clark.
They did.
Earl Clark, asked anybody in Lakerland, was Mike D'Antoni's whipping boy. Mike D'Antoni treated him like he was 2 inches tall. And Earl Clark couldn't wait to get the hell away from Mike D'Antoni. It's just the truth, okay? I'm just putting it out there. You had other players raising their eyebrow looking at Mike D'Antoni like, "Dag, you going to treat him like that?" I mean, it was that bad. Earl Clark, that was his whipping boy. So with all of that being said, here's what it comes down to. Earl Clark is gone. You got Metta World Peace. You got Pau Gasol. You got Kobe Bryant. Everybody's in the last year of their contract but Steve Nash. Next summer, the summer of 2014, 2015 season, LeBron opts out. Melo will be available as well. You're going to see the Lakers, no matter what they want to say. I'm not supposed to be saying all this. I don't care. It don't matter. They didn't tell it to me. I'm not violating anybody. This is what I do. I'm telling you right now. LeBron's going to be a free agent next summer. He's going to entertain it. Don't really like L.A. Ain't really his flavor, especially with Jim Buss there, but it is Hollywood. You never know what his mentality is going to become. The other thing is Melo. New York Knicks fans, get ready for this. Sorry, Melo, to make it uncomfortable, but that's life. Here's the deal. Carmelo Anthony is going to be looking to get out of New York because New York is strapped salary cap-wise. And unless you can convince Amari Stoudemire to retire, whereby insurance, even though he's not insured, so insurance can't pick it up, unless you can convince him to retire, the fact of the matter is that you're the New York Knicks. You can't do much more than what you've already done. Melo's not sticking around there because Miami, Indiana, Chicago, and Brooklyn are all better than the Knicks right now. Melo's going to be looking to leave. The Lakers are going to be looking to capitalize because they know him, in conjunction with his lovely, gorgeous wife, Lala Anthony, are going to be looking to move on to L.A. Okay. And so they're going to entertain that possibility. I'm not saying it's definite that he's going to leave, but he's going to entertain leaving the New York Knicks, and that's going to be the situation.
So Melo's a better shot than LeBron is for
I think so.
Okay.
But it's not extra
personal-wise as well. I think because his wife spends a lot of time.
Well, yeah. But the point is, he is a better. They got a better shot at getting Melo than they do LeBron, but they're going to go after both.
Okay, go way out on the limb. What are the percentage shot that they would get LeBron James? What percent would you give it? 25%?
Here's where I'm willing to go with that.
Okay.
I don't know it's 50-50 that L.A. would get him, but it's at least 50-50 that he will leave Miami.
Because Dwayne might be close.
Listen. It's at least a 50% possible. Put it this way. Next summer is the summer of LeBron. Because LeBron is going to be, he's not going to do the decision again, but it's going to be the summer of LeBron again because he is opting out. And when he opts out, there are going to be suitors. They will be L.A., Cleveland. The New York Knicks are going to try to find themselves in a cap situation, particularly if Melo decides that he wants to go to L.A., all right? Then New York will be an option for LeBron because LeBron would rather be in New York than L.A. But he may say, we're talking about Pat Riley in a first-class organization that is the Miami Heat with Mickey Harrison here. So it's not a foregone conclusion that he will leave. But it is better than a 50-50 proposition that he will leave Miami. Or at least 50-50 rather, I'm sorry.
Okay, I like your scenario. But I want to say up front, the Lakers just got a little better without Dwight Howard.
Why?
I'm talking just about next year.
Long term?
No, next year. because Powell is clearly a better fit for D'Antoni's offense. I believe I'm not betting against the Mamba next year. I believe he will be back 100% on opening night from an injury that should cost him half a season.
Really?
I'm not betting against this guy. This is the
He's in
ultimate
the gym already.
warrior. Yeah, he's already tweeting about he's ahead of the. He'll be ahead of the pace. I believe Kobe will be as good next year as he was last year, which was not young Kobe last year, but it was still a pretty good Kobe Bryant last
27
year.
27 a game.
I hear you. So I believe they could be a viable playoff team. But where would that get you? Maybe nowhere. It might get you in the garbage can the next year because it would be just good enough to get you beat in the first round. You don't want that carry champion, right?
I do not.
Because the ultimate prize, even maybe beyond LeBron James, at this, if you're looking at the big picture future, would be Andrew Wiggins in the draft, or maybe Jabari Parker, or maybe one of those Harrison twins. I don't know. Whoever comes to the top during the college season next year, you'd say, wow, can you go get this? The problem is, as you say, Jim Buss is running the Lakers. Kupchak's still there, but Jerry West ain't there anymore. Jerry West figured a way to go steal Kobe Bryant in the draft.
That's right.
Jerry West figured a way to get Shaq out of Orlando to L.A.
That's right.
Those are home runs. Those just make champions. Those are banner moves, right? Yeah. Okay, somebody has to figure out what is the bold stroke. It's either LeBron, it might be Carmelo, or it's one of these kids where you figure out how to be in the lottery or trade up.
Here's the problem. Carmelo is a superstar offensive talent.
Yep.
But he's not a superstar. He's a star. Okay? And you're replacing the era that is Kobe Bryant. And so to me, Melo's not going to be enough. You're going to need more than Melo. I want Melo on my team any day of the week. I just need more than him.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And my point to you is, again, Jim Buss, Skip, to me, you want to sit here and the double blow for the Lakers on a positive level is being in a position to have that cap space for 2014 while at the same time having a high lottery pick. And you don't get that if Kobe Bryant comes back because you're not going to lose that badly. Not with the Black Mamba. You can book that. That ain't going to happen. Now, you ain't going to win a championship with Pau Gasol as your forward with the roster that they have and the Black Mamba coming back. But you ain't going to tank it and all of a sudden become the Sacramento Kings or either. That just ain't going to happen. So my point to you is they got a decision to make, and it's scary because it's not reporting on this point. This is just my opinion. I don't trust Jim Buss at all. He scares me. He's the kind of dude, whatever it is the wrong move, he'll figure it out to make.
Even with Mitch there.
Mitch loves L.A. Mitch wants to keep that job. And the fact of the matter is, the best way to do it is by doing what Jim Buss asked you to do. And Jeannie Buss to some degree. Jeannie Buss is running the show. But it was Dad's dying wish. It was that. You got to remember this, too. And near the tail end of the season, before that winning streak came on at the end of the regular season, my sources told me Jim Buss's family, meaning Jeannie and the brothers, met with Jim Buss. He was supposed to fire D'Antoni. Okay? He didn't want to do it, but was willing to do it. And then the Lakers went on a winning streak, and he said, see, they're winning games. I can't let them go. Because he's interested in validating himself. I agree. And this is where the Laker Nation is in trouble, because you have a dude that appears to be fixated on himself and not what's in the best interest of the Lakers organization. And Mitch Kupchak, poor soul, is stuck in the middle.
I agree.
What can he do? We know he knows basketball.
Okay, so what's the shrewd move here? It's the painful move. It's not to make next season a wash. It's to make it a wash out. It's to tell Kobe, just take half a year off. Just get 1,000% healthy.
Right.
You would go ahead and amnesty Powell.
Right.
You would. I mean, seriously. You would basically tank the next season. Because it would position you to do great things. I mean,
in 2014.
The next year. Can Laker fans sit still for that? They've never had to before.
You know what?
No.
You could sit still.
No, we could.
You could sit still. If Jim Buss was moved out of the way, if Jeannie Buss was elevated, if Phil was brought back, not even as a coach, but just remember, he's the future husband. And he's a guy that if you got Phil there with a Mitch Kupchak to make those basketball decisions, then you have a situation where Laker Nation can look to the future. The problem with asking the Laker Nation to look to the future now is you're asking them to trust Jim Buss. And good luck with finding that. I got some swampland in New Jersey to sell you.
Okay.
If you want to sit there and bet your money on that, you can't trust them. And it's not because it's basketball. I want to say that. I want to say this one last time. Okay. It's not because the man doesn't know basketball. It's that Jim Buss's ego gets in the way of his basketball acumen because he's too interested in being a contrarian and doing the opposite of what people tell him he should do. That's his problem.
In closing, we asked the question, where will the Lakers go from here? You say they got a little bit better without Dwight for 2013. You say
Lakers have no chance. They are not relevant for the right reasons. Even if they make the playoffs, they ain't going to win. It's better for them to miss the playoffs. And the only thing compelling about them right now is what is life going to be like without Dwight Howard, with the injured Kobe Bryant returning, and whether or not Jeannie Buss is going to finally tell Jim Buss to go home someplace.
All right, regroup for 2013 and look toward 2014. So while the Lakers regroup and try to figure where to go from here, we turn to